Hey everyone, Adam here. It's kind of a spontaneous video. Last night, the night before, I decided to rearrange my schedule and just do a bike trip. So I'm in the middle of the bike trip. You can see I'm multitasking here. I'm eating my lunch. About 15, 16 miles in, and hopefully hope to do around 40, maybe 50 miles today. And wanted to create a video. So this is fairly spontaneous. I don't have a script or anything. But there were a few points I wanted to talk about in this video. One, I wanted to bring you along and kind of show you some footage from some of my bike trips. I haven't done that. Two, I wanted to talk about opportunities, and this was an opportunity that I just decided to spontaneously take advantage of. So I never get weather like this in Pittsburgh. All right. It is like 68 degrees, zero humidity, just absolutely beautiful out. There's not a cloud in the sky. I never get this. My kids are off at school, so I have a nice 5-hour block that I'm actually able to do this. And on top of that, I have the day off, which, again, very rare that all of these things align. And I'll admit, I had a whole bunch of things planned out for today. And I said, you know what? I'm going to take some me time, and I am just going to do this bike ride. And so, yeah, that's what I've decided to do for the day. So we'll see how far I get with the bike trip. The real limiting factor is going to be time. I want to be off the trail by 3 p.m. so that way I'm back at the house by 3:30 because I do have things I need to get done today. And I want to be able to take my time. I'm going to stop off at a cafe. It's about 16 miles in, and grab a nice cup of coffee. Looks like a neat little place to check out. And then on the way back through, I'm going to check out this brewery that I absolutely love stopping on whenever I do this trail. So I've done this trail multiple times, and this brewery is just like a fantastic stop and way to end the trip. So throughout this video, I'll show you some footage, like this is me getting ready at the trail, and here's the start of the trail, and some pictures that I've kind of taken along the way, and some things that I've just kind of recorded along the way, just to show you how beautiful it is out here. So yeah, basically, sometimes we just have to take advantage of opportunities as they present themselves and be spontaneous. And I am not a spontaneous person. And I just decided late last night, I looked at the weather and I said, man, it is going to be a beautiful day. I want to take some me time. I got to do this. Got to do it. So that's what I ended up doing. Like I said, rearranged my schedule. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that it is important to take time for yourself. Oftentimes we get busy, we get wrapped up with work and kids and chores that you just need to get done. And every once in a while, it is great just to do the things that you love. I love biking. I love getting out in nature, and there's a balance. I would love to do this every single day. That's, potentially not a realistic. I mean, I try to get out every day, at least for a walk or something. But to go this long of a stretch, there's a lot of coordination involved most of the time with kids, picking up kids. With work, I have to have the time off and coordinating things with my wife. But when opportunities do present themselves, definitely take advantage of them. The other thing, hopefully, that this does is it inspires you to get out and move. It's never too late to start. I mean, I know I'm doing potentially 40 or 50 miles. So I will post my Strava map when I'm all done with this trip, just so you can see how many miles I did and the trail and the path that I took and everything. It's just neat that I can log that stuff. But yeah, inspire you to get out, to move. Obviously you don't have to do 50 miles, even if it's 10 miles on a bike, or just getting out and walking 2 miles, or doing a hike, or whatever it is. Just, I don't know, hopefully this just inspires you to just get out and just do something, enjoy nature. It's just absolutely fantastic to get out and do these things. So here's some pictures of about 3 weeks ago, I guess now, a trip that me and my dad did. And we did 50 miles one day on Saturday. We met up in Lockport, New York. And then the following day, on Sunday, we did a quick 30 miles before we had to leave back. And so it was a 4.5-hour drive to get there, both for myself and for my dad. So we kind of met in the middle. I just wanted to get together and do a bike trip. So the reason I mention this is because my dad's going to be 65 come this April. So my dad didn't really train that hard for this trip. He did maybe one 20-mile bike ride, and a little bit of things here and there, but for the most part, he really didn't train for it. And he was able to do it just fine. Now, granted, he's done these things before, but my point is that it's never too late to get out and do these things or work towards these things. I mean, he's 65 and he's able to do these things just fine at the moment. And he's going to, when I chatted with him, he's going to try to do these things for as long as he can, right? I mean, obviously as we age, it might be a little bit more difficult, but take advantage of it while you can. So yeah, in short, take advantage of opportunities as they present themselves. Get out and move. It's nice to enjoy nature. And yeah, get out and take some time for yourself. Take a mental break from things when you need them. I will definitely feel very recharged, even though I'm working hard during this trip, this bike trip. It's just great out here. I'll just feel very recharged, and I'm just so glad I've gotten the opportunity to do this. So. That's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the footage of the brewery and the coffee shop, and some of the scenery that I've been able to kind of see on this bike trip. So, as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully you found this useful.